All right, guys, so I want to talk to you about one of the most important things you got to have in your life, and that's focus. How do you gain and maintain focus daily? You can't get anything done in your life without focus. And now, today, with the digital age where distractions are coming at us like all the time, it's harder to maintain focus. So I want to go over 3 ways you can maintain and stay focused, present, and you'll feel a lot more accomplished. You'll feel like you're getting the stuff that matters to you done, and your brain will actually feel better, okay? So here are the 3 ways, 3 simple tactics. The first one is this. If you start your day in reaction, you will continue in reactivity. So the easy way to say that is don't check your phone right when you get up. Don't check your phone the first thing in the morning. If you start your day in that reaction, you're going to continue in reactivity. How you start your day determines how you continue your day. Okay, just try this. The next time you wake up, don't just reach for your phone. If you want to know what time it is, put a clock next to your bed. Put a watch next to your bed. But trust me, even giving yourself that 15 minutes of getting up, going to the bathroom and brushing your teeth and drinking some water, whatever it is for you, that will put your mind at a place of centeredness. You're going to feel not, hey, what am I reacting to? If you start scrolling on your phone, all the drip feed of information, content, requests, you're going to have to react to all that. Well, if you're not doing that, you're going to feel more inward. You're going to feel like what you need to do. You're going to be able to project your dreams, your ideas. Creativity is going to start flowing through you, especially in the morning. So if you start in reaction, you will continue in reactivity. Don't check your phone in the morning. Number 1 thing. Number 2, this one I got from this book. I love this book. Deep Work, Rules for Focused Success in a Distracted World. Amazing book. So this one from Deep Work is embrace boredom. Embrace boredom. What happens is every time we're bored, we reach down into our pocket, whip out our phone, and start scrolling, and we're waiting for that next dopamine release. We're waiting for that next stimuli to kind of engage our mind. This is an addiction, and it's getting worse in our culture. And now, more than ever before, the world will reward you for focus. It will reward you for unilateral thinking and one-pointedness. So don't, every time you're bored or you're in line or you have nothing to do for 10 minutes, don't make your phone the default. Don't just go and start checking your phone. This is what we got to do. Because what you're doing is, that's an addiction. Checking your phone and craving that stimulation in your head, that dopamine release, that serotonin, craving that because of what you see on your screen, that's an addiction. Look, I myself have to, I'm no different than you guys. I've had to train and manage and constantly do this myself because I haven't perfected it, but I notice it and I'm aware of it. Hey, this is what's happening here. So next time, embrace the boredom. Be there. Be in that environment. Let the thoughts come in. Let your intuition feel your local environment. Get an idea of how you're feeling, what's around you, what other people are doing. When you start doing that, you'll start seeing that creativity, thoughts, insights, situations, people, things that you remember from the past, things that happen in your day today, things that you got to do tomorrow, all that stuff will start flowing to you easier. Number 3, you have to realize this concept, and I got this one from the book as well. This one, number 3 is from the book. You got to realize this concept of attention residue. Well, what's attention residue? Essentially, it's when you switch attention. Like if you're doing one thing and then you automatically start doing another thing, you're switching attention. Well, your attention from point 1 to point 2, yeah, even though you're switching attention, you got to realize when you get to that next point, you still have the residue or the leftover attention from the first thing you're focusing on. So if you're focusing on a problem in your kitchen, Now, all of a sudden, you got to focus on a work-related problem. Some of the stuff in the kitchen, that's still in your head. Or you're focusing on, responding to an email. And now you're trying to play with your kids. While you're playing with your kids, guess what? That email is still bumbling and buzzing around in your head. That's attention residue. That's the residue of 10 seconds ago that's constantly streaming in your mind, and it's preventing you from fully being present, fully feeling the moment, fully kind of engaging in with what's in front of you. This is huge. It's so key. If you miss this continually, you start missing your life. And this starts happening when you're switching between many things. You're looking at your phone, you're sending back an email, you have this window open, you're talking to that person, you're at lunch, you're doing this, you're checking in over here, you're shooting off that text message. You are depleting your mind from its ability to be present, to be engaged, and to fully feel and rejoice and be nourished by the moment of your life. Your mind, your soul, your spirit needs to be nourished by what's in front of it. And that won't happen if you keep switching gears. So the 3 things are, number 1, you start your day in reaction, you will continue in reactivity, right? Don't check your phone in the morning right when you get up. Number 2, realize that, hey, you know what? Embrace boredom. Just because you're bored, just because you don't have anything going on for 5 or 10, 20 minutes or an hour, doesn't mean you need to check in and have the drip feed of information go through your mind. Number 3, this is a big one, realize this concept of attention residue. If you keep switching your attention so many times, the next thing that you're into will have the previous thing in there as well. So focus on one thing at a time. Be present. Be there. If you do these 3 things, you will gain more focus in your day, and you will love your day that much more. And your brain, your mind, your sense of spirit, your creativity will be at its peak, and you'll feel great about who you are, where you're going, and what you're doing. So I hope that helped, guys. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you thought. And as always, live inspired.